Greetings, let's drink too many spirits. Wow, we talk about too many spirits.
It's too many
spirits.
This is the show where we drink our drinks and read more spooky stories.
We're filming 4 episodes, all being filmed tonight. So while we may seem
We're very normal.
right now,
We're normal for jokers.
later we're gonna be much crazier than usual.
As always, we'll be enjoying a cocktail prepared by our cocktail maestro, the Joker. Joker, what do you got for us tonight?
Today, we're going to be making Ivy's Elixir.
Oh,
A dear friend.
Really good.
Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy, the one and only.
P.I.
Is she gonna sue us?
What the fuck? Well, we're okay, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it.
First thing in Ivy's Elixir is we're going to rinse our glassware with a little absinthe to get us into the Poison Ivy mind.
I like that.
So we'll just add a few drops worth, swish the glass around,
Yeah.
and then dump it.
Somewhere.
Oh, okay. Yep, you could dump it there.
Okay, we'll let that.
Would have liked to drink that.
Can I have a little sip of absinthe?
shit.
Oh, yes, do you want to?
Yeah, that's tasty.
It is tasty.
Brother Joker.
We got a little treat for you, Joker.
How was that?
Well, I sort of did.
He inhaled it.
I did it, and it just went to the back of my throat.
It turned you into Jack Nicholson.
We're gonna muddle a couple mint leaves with a couple cucumber slices.
Mother, it's muddled.
Well, son, after we muddle it, we're gonna add 2 ounces of gin.
2 ounces.
Do you know worth?
Gold. Dude.
Or you can. I don't think that was nearly 2 ounces.
Ready?
Okay, put a little more in. Yeah.
Was that a joke?
Joker never jokes.
Well, no,
He kind of does. It's like his whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's our whole thing.
Yes.
Then we're gonna add
Oh my god.
half that amount of lime and simple.
Okay. Do we have more of those?
He's
or
got it. He's got it.
One double barrel.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I was impressed.
Pretty good.
Wow. So now we got ice and shake.
If you run out of ice, you could get some.
From the Iceberg Lounge.
Mr.
Freezes.
That Mr.
Mr.
Freeze.
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 I don't get it.
So after it's done, you strain this.
Joker!
Seems to happen a lot. He can't unscrew.
Thank you, Joker!
Can't unwedge his own cup.
And double strain so that there's no mint and cucumber bits. Wow.
It's like bad Gatorade.
Very good. Now, we're gonna add our cilantro oil, which we blended with oil, fried, blanched,
And human
and
waste.
bottled.
No.
No.
No human waste in this one.
Though some might argue that cilantro oil tastes like human waste.
Oh.
That's true. If you have the gene,
I don't actually like cilantro very much. I don't know if I have the gene.
you might have the gene.
Maybe I've got the gene.
We'll add a few, oh,
It's a lot of drops.
yes. And we're gonna garnish with the mint sprig, ever so delicately.
Delicately, softly.
Looks beautiful.
Et voila! Ivy's Elixir.
One of those looks good.
I thought the first one looked good until Ricky made one, and then I realized the first one looks bad.
Who's Ricky?
I thought the first one looked good until Joker made one, and then I
Joker
realized that
2.
the Joker's looked bad.
That's right.
First Joker somehow managed to kill his plant.
Yeah, what happened there? Could use a little elixir.
That's what I do. I kill. Okay, Joker.
Who could tell the funniest
Who
joke?
wants?
Who could tell the funniest joke
Oh.
again? Let me look online for some jokes.
Don't fucking do that.
Funny jokes. What's your worst fear, Batman? Failing Gotham? Seeing it die? Me in a thong? That's like...
What is that?
I don't know which Joker says
I don't
that.
know.
But
Me in a thong?
Actually, that was a
more.
pretty good joke, but I still think you should get this Jokers.
Jokers.
I took
Thank
it
you.
2 times in a row.
Okay,
That's
Oh.
right.
fair's fair.
That's fair.
Do we need to do a laugh off? Did we tease them too much with a laugh off? We don't want to end up on the Joker cringe subreddit, is my concern.
We're already there,
We've
dude.
pushed that button a few too many times this season, and we've probably ended up there already. Because if you see chunks of this without context, like right now, let's all just look at that camera and look real cool. This is gonna be on Joker cringe. Because we look like a bunch of guys
Hey,
who
dude,
love the Joker.
If this is on Joker cringe, though, they're watching,
We've made it.
They're watching the show.
Okay,
I really want
okay.
it.
Somebody post this on Joker Cringe and say, my 4 friends do this every week.
That's right.
Big shout out to Joker Cringe. I do love that subreddit.
You're on that subject.
Yeah, of course
You
I
fucking
am.
would be on that subreddit. I see the oil. Look,
Oh yeah, there is oil on there.
look, the little drops of oil.
Oh, it smells like cilantro too.
Fuck.
Okay, here we go.
Stick the drink in my mouth. Why you so serious? Stop.
And it's another we're hitting a lot of the same notes this season.
This is the last sour Joker.
I found this one very refreshing.
Oh.
Oh, you're drinking Steven's drink. That's what it is.
All right.
You look really clownish when you do that, actually. Like, you doing that made me realize Joker is a clown. You're the clown. I think of him
He's
as
a clown
I
prince.
think of him as the Joker.
You don't think of him as a clown?
No, whenever when you see a Joker face, I'm like, that's the Joker. I'm gonna give that a 10.
What? Is yours really good?
That was good.
No, Joker mad.
Joker, why?
Joker mad.
Why Joker Hulk?
Why is Joker the Hulk?
I want to see
Give
if it's
that
more,
to Joker
I want
to
to see if
try.
it's more balanced. I love a martini glass.
That's
I'll
all
give you
big.
that.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
That one is a little less sweet.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you this, listen to me.
You know what it is too? There's a cilantro-y taste to it, which I enjoy because I like
Well,
cilantro.
You heard me when we were making the drink. I
You
said
said you
I'm
don't
not
like
a cilantro guy.
He said it.
I like it in here.
You know, it's nice and mild.
From now on, when I don't want a little bit of cilantro, I'm gonna have one of these.
Yeah, with the limp mint.
I kind of liked it.
Whoa.
It's a 9 for you.
Yeah.
Honestly, I tried the good one, and
Hey.
and this was a little too sweet, a little too sour, but it was the same vibe. It was clearly just a little bit off, and I could have used more of it. I love drinking liquids, is my thing. This is from Anna Marie 5331 on YouTube. Before my friend was born, his family had gone on a trip to a mountain cabin, which had a bit of a creepy vibe. Weird that this person knows their
Knows
friends
that.
like
Why
whole
did-
family. Like, what did my family do before I was born? Do you know? I
Oh,
don't
they
know much
had you.
about.
I know they did that for sure.
Yeah.
And we do meet each other's parents. It's one of the thoughts.
That's what all you think about when you meet people's parents.
It's not one of. It's like a,
These two did it. One night, while the whole family was hanging out downstairs,
okay.
one person got up and announced they would be heading up to bed. That's classic cabin. Oh, I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
That was good.
Thank you. While everyone bade them good night.
Okay.
Okay. Bade. A voice from upstairs called out, "Good night." Oh, good night, in a sinister tone. Okay, now this is a twist.
Okay.
It's not over yet.
What a twist.
They went up. What is that? Is that Sebastian from the Little
No,
Mermaid?
that's me.
Oh. You just came up with your own catchphrase?
What a twist.
What a twist!
Well, that drink hit for sure, bro.
Okay. I didn't finish the story yet because I didn't get to the twist. They went upstairs and no one was there. Yeah, it's the crab story all over again, I think.
Yeah, but not as good.
No, because the
in this
crab
one-
story had crabs. What are we gonna rate that one? That's a 4.
7.
Whoa!
Yeah. Give it a 7.
Give it a 7.
I just like cabins.
Yeah, cabins are nice.
This comes from the anonymous person on Tumblr. When I lived in the suburbs, I was changing buses and walking to the next stop at about 9:30 p.m. in November. It was rainy and windy,
This is good.
and no one was outside.
I'm loving this.
I saw a shadow right behind me on the sidewalk.
Okay, again with the shadows.
This is pretty scary. And I say this as a man. I imagine if I was a woman, 2 times as scary.
Sure.
Do you ever get scared when someone's walking behind you?
I don't know. I don't like it.
No, I don't like it either. So
When someone's walking real, I try to speed up and walk faster than them. Luckily, I'm a fast walker, so if I'm walking,
He is. He's got long legs. It takes forever to. It's really hard to keep up with him in a haunted house.
That's true.
It was rainy and windy, and no one was outside. I saw a shadow right behind me on the sidewalk. I started walking quickly. The shadow
said, "Peter."
What?
Oh, Peter.
The fuck are you talking about?
That's Shadow from Homeward Bound.
Peter.
Shadow!
Oh, Peter.
So a portion of the audience will love that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Don't worry.
You sound like Buffalo Bill then.
That's what he sounds like.
Peter.
Oh, Peter.
Would you fuck me, Peter?
Move on.
The story's not even over, man.
No, it's a 10.
I started walking quickly. The shadow also increased its pace. Not a good sign. I typed in 911 and was going to hit dial when I tripped on the sidewalk.
Oh, Jesus.
Out of breath and knowing this was my end, I turned back to face the shadow. It was mine.
I suspected that that's where this story was going, but I was like, surely no one could be that stupid.
I think that's a 10 out of 10.
That's a 10
too.
out of 10. And that's
That's
too many Jokers! I'm talking to you, Jokers.
Oh,
That's
us.
too many
Yeah,
Jokers.
Jokers. All right, everyone settle down, everyone settle down. I'm going to call Batman.
Boo.
Yes, boo! Boo, Batman! Boo!
Just a group of losers.
No.
Boo, Batman! Boo!
No, let's do another one. We hate Batman.
That should be on Joker Cringe.
Put it all.
Go.
Oh, hey, we've got a phone call from the Riddler.
Oh, Jesus, not this fucking guy again.
Oh, yes.
All right. Hey, man, what's going on?
Well, I'm back. And you boys look a little slushed. The fluids are moving, aren't they? In and out, baby. That's right. I have another riddle for you.
Dude.
And you better get it right. Or else, you know what happens.
Well, we know what happens. We have to drink. What's your riddle, Riddler?
What goes in hard and dry and comes out soft and wet?
Okay, you need to give us a minute on that one.
What goes in hard and dry? Let's see.
Goes in hard and dry, comes out soft and wet. Goes in hard and dry, comes out soft and wet. Oh.
I mean, a penis is probably up there.
No, no one needed to acknowledge that.
What if that's the answer
It was
to the
on
riddle,
the table
dude?
and-
What if this guy's an idiot? He's probably going to say, it's a penis.
You know what? He's clearly a pervert.
Yeah. We're going to be so angry if he says that.
It says here on the front page of the Gotham Times, Riddler a pervert.
Hey, but he's a funny one.
That's the subheadline. It says, but he's a funny
At least he's
one.
funny.
A sponge?
Bubble gum.
What?
A gumball. A gumball.
I think that's good.
It's almost like
yeah, but when you're
hard.
done chewing gum, it's usually pretty hard by that point, you know?
No, but it's much softer.
What about a sponge, though? A sponge is like hot, soft.
It goes in soft.
No, a sponge, when you first get it, it's very hard. You know?
No.
Yes!
It's a sponge.
You know, like the ones for your dishes? Like
They're
the,
still soft.
the green side? There's like a green hard
Would you
side.
put one on your chest to protect you from a bullet?
Well, no, but I wouldn't do that with a gumdrop either.
I didn't say gumdrop. I said gumball.
Same thing.
I'm putting gumball. Fuck you. It's a. If this is not the correct answer, it's a correct answer.
I agree.
It's
I
also
think
true.
a sponge is also a correct
I
answer.
disagree. Well, okay, we're locked in.
The answer is a sponge.
What? How is a sponge hard?
Suck it.
Wait, what does it go into?
Does it depress you to know just how
Answer the.
you
What is it going into?
Oh,
I think this is
this
a
is
bad
the
riddle.
satisfaction of that. So good. Just so good. Like,
It's
I just
not
feel
hard.
so good. Have you never bought a sponge
Joker.
before?
You like the Riddler now?
I love the riddle.
Hey,
Hey, look
fuck
at
off.
this. Sponge, look at da-da-da-da-da.
Another shot for you. Okay, bye.
All right, I'll talk to you later, dude.
I like
My
this
answer is
job. I
technically
like
a
it.
more correct one.
That would be true if it was the correct one, which it was.
If you ask people which one of these describes a sponge, hard or soft, what would they say?
Yeah, well,
what does the word sponge
It
mean?
depends at what time I'm
Soft.
talking about said sponge. If it's on the shelf, it's
This
gonna be
riddle
hard.
fucking sucks.
It sucks because you didn't get it right.
Sorry, it's not your fault.
That's your right juice. That's the juice you drink when you're right.
Yes.
That's very nice.
I'm gonna be honest though, I can't say that I thought I was right. I didn't think either of us was right, to be honest.
I thought mine was fully correct.
I thought both of ours were
And
like,
I thought yours was wrong.
maybe I should have just believed in myself. What are you writing? Are you judging your own answer?
Plus 100% 10 out of 10.
Is this what you did in school when you flunked a test? You just handed the test
I
back?
didn't flunk the test. What would you describe as spongy?
All right, we gotta move on.
These riddles are bullshit! From Anonymous on Tumblr. My thumb was covering half of it, and I moved it out of the way to make sure it wasn't some other Tum-centric website. Back in the day, my aunts shared a bed when they lived in South America. Sounds cool.
Were
I've
they
never been
studying
down there.
spiders?
You ever been to South America?
No. I saw that one part of the trailer.
You
Man in
have.
Web.
You went to Rio.
Oh yeah, you're right. I have. Wow, you know me better than me.
And who can know the Joker except another Joker? So I guess we do know each other quite
Touche,
well. That's
Joker.
Joker, I'm a Joker, that's a
Touche,
Joker,
Joker.
I'm a Joker.
I'll tell you
that's
one
a
thing
Joker,
you
I'm a
didn't know: the answer to that riddle.
I never heard the Joker do that. In the middle of the night, one woke up and saw a woman going down the hall,
Cool.
moving so smoothly, it looked as if she was floating. Thinking her sister must have been going to the restroom, she settled down to go back to sleep. But when she turned to the other side of the bed, my aunt was right next to her, sound asleep. Who the fuck was that woman? That's how the story ends. What do you think of that one?
I like the walking and not really like looking like they're floating.
I like a classic floating apparition.
You're like a floating
yeah.
You know how they make someone walk, but it looks like weird in a movie, so it's to be off-putting?
woman. Do it backwards.
They film them backwards, walking backwards,
Yeah.
and then they reverse the footage.
That's right.
There's something innately wrong with it when you watch it.
Yeah, it's true, because
Kinda
they're walking
cool.
backwards. Do it for us right now.
What, put me
Oh.
in? Yeah, that's true. Okay, now I'm gonna walk.
Okay, and I'm gonna greet you like you're just arriving here. We're gonna play this backwards.
And then you
Here we
play
go.
it back.
Well, you have to
I
start over there.
backwards.
Yeah. Okay, I'll say hello, Joker.
Yeah.
So if I'm walking
Before
back,
you
but I gotta
fall.
look like I'm walking forward. So hold on.
Okay.
This is really hard to do high. I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie. Okay, here we go. That's gonna be a fucking work
That'll
of
be
cinematic
good.
art right
Yeah. Okay, let's play it back. Hello, Joker. Perfect.
there. That looked good.
That looked good.
Really scary.
Let's rate this story. It's a 2 from me. It's a 2 from me.
I think I'm gonna give that a
I need more than a woman
4. I'll give it a
floating
4.
around.
Hello, Jokers.
Hey, Joker.
Hey,
I brought you guys some drops.
Oh!
Thought you guys might want a boost.
The drugs?
Yes. Thought you might
Bye.
give you.
sweet dude.
Leave us alone now.
This isn't even in my movie.
Wait, Joker, we gotta drink some too, Joker.
It's not even
Yes.
in my movie.
It's not in my movie, but I'll have some drops.
Oh, you're just going for it. Okay.
Hey.
Jesus.
Cheers.
No, I'm just nervous about mine because you made such a bad face.
Well, it's cranberry.
Cheers.
It's not that bad.
Durfla.
Nerfla. How can we forget our favorite guy?
Joker still out here? Causing a ruckus.
Oh, isn't it? What'd you say? How's it going, boys?
Causing a ruckus still out here?
Causing a ruckus, absolutely. Yes, we are.
Is this you or me?
Time to retire to bed.
Okay, Nerfla.
You're going to bed?
Who's gonna put us to bed then?
Not me.
Not me.
You
Fucking
think
butler.
that shit flies at Wayne Manor?
I don't think so. That's why he's Durfla and not Alfred. Comes from Outback Rubber Ducky on Instagram. I grew up in an old Victorian home built in the late 1800s. Congrats, that's pretty cool.
I'm on a subreddit called 100-Year Homes.
Cool.
Or Century Homes.
That's awesome.
There's people being like, my house fucking sucks.
They're wood tops.
They're like, it's a beautiful home and it's horrible.
Yeah, dude. When my mom and I were removing my mom's old wallpaper, we discovered something terrifying underneath. Oh, guesses on what this could possibly be?
I
What's the scariest thing you could find under wallpaper?
mean, assuming we're talking about like a drawing or something.
Probably like a pentagram.
It's probably a fucking
Probably a
pentagram.
pentagram. Or
if it's a drawing of their family with their names written underneath.
Oh my God! I was literally about to say that. Dude, that's amazing.
That's Joker magic!
Was everyone else thinking that?
Was everyone thinking that? Jokers? No.
Oh, so that was crazy that we were thinking the same thing.
Joker
then.
magic.
That's good. From the floor to the 12-foot ceiling, in a perfect vertical line, were the prints of dirty boots. You could see the particular grooves of the soles and everything, like someone had literally just walked up the wall. Unless Spider-Man was the last contractor, I don't know how this could happen.
Who's that? I don't know him.
I don't know who that is. I mean, this could just be a piece of wood that was like repurposed.
On the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
In,
they could
construction.
have been building a house and we're like,
Yeah, they
had
stepped
a
on
piece
the
of wood,
pile,
they
yeah.
walked her.
Yeah.
And
It's
then-
still unnerving though. That'd be kind of creepy. It would be more creepy if I woke up the next morning and there were the footprints on top of the wallpaper going up the wall. Then I'd be very concerned.
Yeah, or like blood dripping down from the ceiling.
That would also be concerning. In terms of level of concern, I'd rank blood on the ceiling 1, footprints
Or
on the
what
wall
if-
2,
no, what if-
crab shadow 3.
What if you woke up in the morning, your bed was floating because your room was flooded with blood?
That's gotta be then number 1. That
That's
shoots
gotta
all the
be
way to the
number
top
one.
spot. Crab is now out of the top 3.
Is there more?
That's it, man. What are you? You really haven't had time putting that jacket. Put that jacket on for 30 minutes.
Quite comfortable.
I'm gonna give this a 7.
It's a 3 for
I
me.
think it's lukewarm scary, but that's still lukewarm.
I believe it happened. You know, that's the nice thing. Some of these I'm like,
It's
your
good.
mind's playing tricks on you. On
This
this
is
one,
like-
I think they saw that.
Good Act 1 horror stuff.
Sure.
Not enough for you to be like, we should move out, but enough to be like, huh,
Yeah.
weird.
Well, that's gonna do it for this episode of Too Many Spirits. Jokers, thank you for being here. We have but one episode left this season. You barely touched your beverage.
I forgot I had a drink. I was too busy vibing with the wind.
I told you didn't like it. I knew. Joker, no
This
Joker.
is the show where we drink our drinks.
Yeah, but the wind felt really good in my hands.
Okay, so you're already in a place. You don't need that. Okay, we're gonna see you next week, everyone, for the season finale. It's gonna be, oh boy, it's gonna be so crazy.
Do you know what's gonna happen in the next
I
episode?
sense some very exciting things are going to occur.
The Riddler returns with a vengeance.
Oh, fuck that guy.
He was texting me on the side. He said that he might exact his revenge.
We
I
should
would love
exact-
it if his revenge involved riddles that made sense.
Yeah, we should exact our revenge on him for making shitty riddles.
You admit that was a bad riddle.
I mean, it was
What does
until
the
I
word
won,
spongy
and then it
mean?
became the
What does
greatest
the word
riddle of all.
spongy mean?
Hard and dry and then soft when wet.
No. I love crows.
Okay, do your impression of a crow. Ah! That's actually pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting it to be that good.